Geno essentially responds to the community needs where it matters. For the last 3 days, we've been conducting integrated outreaches that brings together, the health facility out to the people. We deal with, the basic screening for blood pressure, cervical cancer, malaria, and all these conditions. And interestingly, as you're aware, we have our presence in the 3 counties, that is Siaya, Kisumu, and Homa Bay, which are also endemic for conditions like malaria. So we wanted, therefore, to bring these services closest to the people as much as possible.
This organization started in the 90s with our focus on HIV and AIDS sensitization and training of the peer educators. Later, it started as a CBO, then later we registered it as a trust. And we focus on water and sanitation, climate change, HIV and AIDS sensitization, child protection, malaria campaign. Under water and sanitation, we have provided a lot of water tanks to the churches, to the widows, to the schools in all the 3 counties that we operate on.
The services that the GCDI has brought us today, it's very important, and I've received good feedbacks from the community because I've been moving around, because they have benefited. One, all our pregnant mothers have benefited, and out of this outreach, we have identified new pregnancies that the CHPs had not identified. So that is a success to the facility, because we are targeting 8 contacts, all pregnant mothers to achieve 8 NC contacts. Again, to the under 5, that is children 0 to 5 years, we also, they have also benefited because we were able to receive few defaulters.
When you bring an integrated outreach like this, what it does is that it offers an opportunity for us not only to offer curative services, but more importantly, the preventative services, because early diagnosis of any condition then helps us with managing those conditions better than just offering treatment when the conditions have progressed. Additionally, this time round, we were lucky that our partners from Germany, the Borussia Dortmund team, for those of you who love football like myself and watch the Bundesliga, the BVV offered us a number of glasses for the eyes. And so we've also been doing the eye clinic, where we are screening, and those who are eligible are given reading glasses and the like. And I have seen very interesting transformation. In fact, like today, in the room with the ophthalmologist, this old man walks in and he says, my biggest problem is I can't read my M-Pesa messages. So sometimes I think that the people that I'm dealing with may actually be stealing from me. And after the screening and everything, the glasses fit. And he's asked, do you see a difference, with the paper that he was given to read? And he says, yes, I see the difference, but can I also try with my phone? And he looks at his phone and he says, oh my goodness, now I can see my M-Pesa messages. That's transformation. Thank you very much, BVV, for such a transformation in the community.
The boda riders are the ones that fuel a lot of HIV and AIDS. Some of them even, take the girls who are vulnerable and give them give them money, and they drop out of school. So we are also trying to protect the young girls who are being exploited.
Prep, prep, prep before, prep after. Sawa sawa. Hii prep unaimeza 72 hours. Before 72 hours.
The children, we refer to them as the right holders. They hold the right to information. They hold the right to education. They hold the right to be protected by the state. And all those rights that they hold, the accountable people are yourselves. You're the ones who ensure that they enjoy that right. When I listen to the ACC speak, I can see a man who is not in office. I can see a man who is on a mission. That's the difference. I can see a man who wants to make a difference in the area where he serves. When I listen to the children officers speak, I've had the privilege of being in the spaces around children's services. And it is so encouraging that you actually spend your time out of the office in the community like this. What we want to demystify is that government offices are somewhere up there. These are big people you can't reach. We want to make it known to the children that you are there to serve them. That they can know and have the confidence that they can just walk to your office when they have a problem. Because these children are going through a lot. The reason why we have enrolled these children is because they are already facing violations, sometimes that are intentional, sometimes it's because even the parents do not know the difference between making a child grow to become responsible and putting children through child labor.
Child domestic workers, and children who are living in abused homes. So we are acting as advocates for these children, at least giving them a chance to live a normal life, taking children who are in domestic work, who are forced to do domestic work, domestic labor, just to earn a living. So we are giving them a chance to at least go back to school and at least have a hopeful future. The children who are living in abusive households, we give them counseling and we take them out of those abusive homes and take them back to school or give them some safe place where they can at least live meaningful life. So these are some of the things that we do, and we also give them school fees. Children who cannot afford to go to school because of lack of school fees, we don't do much because of the money that we get, but we take those who are really in need back to school and we pay school fees for them. And this is done with help from our donors. I must thank our donors from Germany, Bread for the World, and Applebeck World Group. These are the major donors that help us from Germany. We also have Freedom Fund from the US that has been helping us, and individual donors that has been helping us. It's making our work possible, and that has made us do excellent work on the ground. And we hope that we will reach even more counties like Migori, but currently we are serving these 3 counties, and people are happy with what we're doing. We also have to thank the media that is spreading our word around, making known what we are doing, so that when we have these outreaches, people come out and get access to some of the services that we offer on the ground.
Kwa majina naitwa Kesia Otieno. Mimi ni mkaaji wa hapa. Nimefurahi sana leo juu nimepata miwani hii ya kusoma. Juu nilikuwa siwezi soma bila miwani. Nilikuwa siwezi soma hata Biblia. Na mimi ni mchungaji wa kanisa. Sasa ilikuwa inanisumbua, ilikuwa na stress. Sasa leo nimefurahi sana juu nitaendelea na kuhubiri na kusoma. Nilikuwa naweka tu watoto wananisomea. Vile nilisikia hii huduma iko hapa leo, nikakimbia nikakuja. Mpaka nikafaidika nikapata hii. Sasa nimshukuru ili wakuje tena wapatie wengine. ili sisi tuendelee pamoja na tukisikia vizuri. Nimeshukuru sana.
Thieth okelnwa ka mar wang'. Ok wanyal somo to gipimowa giyudo ni ginyalo miyowa ngolo mondo wasomgo wanego simbewa wan go gi. Omiyo wago erokamano kuom ber machalo kamano. Konyeu jomoko bende oyudie gigi bende gisomgo. Ndalo to ng'eny to wan machiegni kodu kawuotho kama to wamor.
My name is Sarah Anyango. I'm a counselor and I do HTS services, that is HIV counseling and testing. Today we had this activity here and I'm glad because the day was successful, the turnout was good, at least the population around here were able to get our services. This place is surrounded by the lake and most of the people living around here are busy. But when such activities are brought here around them, near them, at least they can manage to come and get the services.
Asante sana, nimeshukuru kwa haya matibabu ambayo tumepata katika Kobiro location kuhusu mambo ya health. Nimeshukuru tena kuhusu mambo ya miwani ambayo nimepewa. Nilikuwa na problem ya kusoma maandishi ambayo iko karibu, japokuwa maandishi ambayo ilikuwa mbali nilikuwa nataka kusoma. Kwa hivyo nimeshukuru sana kwa yale ambayo nimetendewa.
Ago erokamano ne welo mobiro mokelonwa thieth, gichage tim kamano kendo, wayudo thieth maber, wayudo thieth mar wang', nyithindo yudo thieth, joklinik oyudo klinik, wago erokamano maduong' ahinya.
Nimewaombea maisha mazuri, waendelee kusaidia watu kama mimi.
I have seen happier women leaving this place. I have seen students leaving this place saying they can now go back to school and read much better. That's what transformation is. I have equally seen, people who are celebrating that they've been able to get treatment because at the moment, with the transition that we are having with SHA, some of them have not registered for the social health authority that then guarantees free access to medical services. Those ones that have not registered as yet, when they come for integrated outreaches, they get these services free. And therefore, that then makes a whole difference for them. That is what GCDI is about. And we thank the county governments of Homa Bay, Kisumu, and Siaya through their departments of health that have collaborated with us during this period to offer this kind of services. We also thank the community for finding time to come out in large numbers to access services, and finally our staff who are the frontline workers, because every day they work in these communities, they engage with these communities and ensure that services that are much needed by the community reach them at their hour of need and at their point of desire. Thank you very much.